Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku hourly analysis for the SP 500 for Thursday, October the 7th, 2010. Well, the market opened up with a continuation of the trend to the upside, and we can see this large red-bodied candle here was making a higher high and a higher low. Very large red body, and it actually tested this area of resistance that we highlighted previously up around roughly 1161, and it actually traded up to 1163, 1164. There was downside pressure as the market attempted to trade up there, and the market closed the first hour of trading rejected from that area. We highlighted this area previously because of all the shadows on the top of these candles as an area of fairly strong resistance, and it's held once again as resistance. Now, in candlestick terms, this was a bearish engulfing candle, and we had a prior uptrend, a series of higher highs and higher lows, a bullish candle, and a bearish candle with the body of the current candle completely engulfing the body of the previous candle, closing outside of the body of the previous close, and a fairly bearish candle. And we can see that the next hour we actually had the change of trend to the downside, so confirmation of that bearish engulfing pattern. Now, the next candle here was a candle with a lower high and a lower low, but a green-bodied candle. So the short-term dynamics weren't necessarily supporting the trend to the downside. We actually had a neutral market where the market closed between the high and the low, so we had neither side in control, although the buyers did make net bullish progress in that hour. The next hour we had a small-bodied red candle, and then another fairly large red-bodied candle that continued the trend to the downside, but tested this greyed-out area that we highlighted was potential support for the market. The market actually just closed down below that area, and an area of previous resistance here where we saw this downside price rejection, and tested the area around 1151 roughly, where we thought we might see support coming in. It was a previous resistance and support area, and the market actually bounced from there. We had the bulls coming back in quite strongly to trade the market up to the Tenkan-sen. The Tenkan-sen was an area where we found some resistance in these final few hours of trading. The final candle was a spinning top doji type candle, and it does raise some doubt about continuation of the trend to the upside. We are now in an uptrend for the final 2 hours of trading, but that's an indecisive type candle, and we do have to doubt whether the market will continue to the upside. We have very well defined resistance overhead, extending now up to roughly this 1163 region, actually almost 1164. And we can see the strong downside price rejection from this area, but also down below where we closed the final hour of trading, we have this strong area extending down to around 1151, an area of support. So it'll be a very interesting opening to this market to see whether we can actually break out to the upside above this region, or break out to the downside down below the 1151 region. Now, in Ichimoku chart stones, we are trading up above the cloud, so we do maintain the overall positive bias that we have in this market. The Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen are both pointing flat, reflecting a non-directional market in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes. But the market, by trading up above the Kijun-sen, is still bullish, and the market trading at the Tenkan-sen in the short-term time frame is very much neutral. Just looking at the amount of trading, we have been in this congestion area for a few days now, and building this area between the levels that we mentioned before, 1164 down to 1151, quite a large area. Now, the Kijun-sen had turned flat, and as we mentioned again, and price action was attracted back towards there, and that was the market trading down, testing this area near 1151, 1152. So very important when the Kijun-sen turns flat, and once again we've seen that's happened. Now, if the market does come off and obviously test 1151, the Kijun-sen should offer very strong support for the market. That's trading around 11.48, and then down below there we have the cloud to offer strong support as well. So very good support all the way down through to 11.37 and down to the 11.30s. We have some windows down below there as well. To the upside though, we don't have any strong resistance above this 11.64 region until we trade up to around 11.70. So if the market does have a bullish close up above that area, then there is a good probability that the market may trade up to around 11.70, so a gain of roughly 6 or 7 points. But once again, the high of the current candle and potential test of 11.64 is important, but the low and a test of the area down anywhere down to around 11.51 will be important in the first few hours of trading.